Jordez Video Game Reviews.
This is LittleBigPlanet 2. This is LittleBigPlanet 2. This is LittleBigPlanet 2. And guess what? This is LittleBigPlanet 2. And all of these levels have been created by normal players like you and I. The wildly innovative and creative LittleBigPlanet series is back, and it's brought some more toys to play with. The Cakeinator, the Water Gun, the Grabinator, and a whole host of tools to help you create whatever you can imagine. Even though the scope of things you can make on LittleBigPlanet 2 has vastly increased, creating a level on it is even easier than it was in the first game. A lot of the same techniques carry over, so if you were a creative genius on LittleBigPlanet 1, then fear not, as you'll have familiar tools at your fingers. If you're new to the game, then also you needn't worry, as there is an extensive collection of tutorials voiced by the dulcet tones of Stephen Fry. Not all of us are the creative type though, so the create part of LittleBigPlanet's play, create, share mantra may not be to everyone's taste. But having the play and share elements are more than enough. There are currently over 3.6 million levels online, and some of the things that people have come up with are truly amazing. In the first LittleBigPlanet, it was stunning to see people manage to create side-scrolling shooters and levels that played music. In LittleBigPlanet 2, it's normal. The variety of genres made through the game is staggering, and it seems like if you can think of something, then there will be a person who can make it online. If you are unable to connect your PS3 to the internet for whatever reason, then you'll be missing out on a lot. What you're left with though is still a great game. It would have been easy for Media Molecule to have put no effort into the single player mode and left it up to players to create their own levels. But instead, they did put a lot of effort in, and we've been gifted with the charmingly fun and well crafted story. The level design is superb, and the game mixes in different elements and mechanics all the time to keep things interesting. 1 minute you'll be doing a bit of standard platforming, the next you'll be leading a horde of sackbots through a level, and the next you'll be flying around on the back of a bee. Sadly, this story mode isn't the longest. It'll take roughly 6 hours if you want to complete the bare minimum. But there are hundreds of prize bubbles to collect, and some of the levels are so fun you'll end up replaying them anyway. The only big issue with the game is that if you didn't enjoy the first one, then there is a fair chance that this one won't be any different. The major problem people had with LittleBigPlanet was that they felt the jumping was too floaty, and that hasn't changed. With all the new mechanics there, even if you didn't like the jumping first time around, this time there are so many different ways that you'll be getting around, you'll notice the jump issues a lot less. LittleBigPlanet 2 has done something that very few games previously have. It's managed to appeal both to the hardcore and to the casual crowd. Casual gamers will be drawn in by the delightful visuals and the simple gameplay, and the hardcore will delve through all the fan-made games and even create their own. LittleBigPlanet 2 is truly a masterpiece. The trophy list is a good mix of online and offline trophies. It'll require a fair amount of dedication though. Collecting all prize bubbles will take time, and acing every story level will take a bit of skill. One of the trophies that will be the least collected requires you to spend 1,440 minutes active in create mode, which is equal to 24 hours. So either make sure you have a turbo controller, or learn to love to create if you want the platinum. Thanks for watching. You can check out the full written review at www.jordez.co.uk.